G'day everyone, Andrew here, Real 4x4 Adventures, coming to you from amazing Charlotte Plains. The hot bore here. Now we are at the hot bore section where they have, you can be a day visitor, but then they have unpowered camping. So you've got, coming off the road here, so Charlotte Plains is about 45 k's east of Cunnamulla, and then there's about a 4k drive in. If you're going, they also have accommodation there at their shearers' quarters, and I think there's powered camping there as well, but that's, I believe, about 10 k's away from you. We haven't been down there as yet to have a little bit of a sticky beak, but you've got huge amounts of space to camp. If you want to be close to the hot bore here though, we'll generally be camping a little bit north of Masses. We're down there in the distance. There's one to the left and one sort of, we're down there. I like being a little bit further away from people. But so you come in, you've got these bathtubs here that you can fill up. I do ask that you are mindful of busy times that you're not hogging them. This section here, got like a little hot tub over there, and then you got the main section here, which the further you head away, the cooler it gets. In there though, right there, it's a pretty hot bath. You've got a communal area up here, so of an evening, so we're here, they've had entertainment at 6 p.m. each night. I think it's 6 p.m. We'll have a look at the sign in a second. But they have a fire here. There's a camp host that generally is staying here somewhere. There's a merch store that opens throughout the day. Have a little look here. 3 to 5 p.m. daily. Here is where the entertainment is. There's a UHF going off over there. So that's the station channel there. So when you come in, you check in over here. There is Wi-Fi. By the looks of things, it's a Starlink, where you get 10 minutes of free internet, and then you can purchase a package there for unlimited Wi-Fi for 3 days. So there we go, register. Channel 26 is your emergency ring. Dogs are allowed, but need to be on a leash, or, well, yeah, on a leash ideally, but definitely controlled dogs. You have a number of drop toilets. So there's one just over there, another one there, there's no one further down there, but then there's also flushing toilets just up from here as well. So we'll just pop in here. A few little interesting things. There is a tip there that you can dump some items if you choose to, but ideally try to take out what you bring in, and definitely don't leave any around your campsite. Got here, so we're here in September 2023. We've got the pricing here for the unpowered sites, the powered sites at the shooters campsite, and then accommodation where there's twin, double, single, family rooms, etc. There we go. Live entertainment daily at 6 p.m. A few little bits and pieces here. What's on, what's around. Yeah, so again, when they have the entertainment set up here each night, it is pretty cool. They often have a fire going. There are some flushing toilets down there. There are more of the bathtubs as you head down the, if you call it, creek. Again, there's a bit of rule there that you don't hog them, especially in busy times, but they go further down. There are flushing toilets there, and then in the distance there, it's a white building. I'll walk over there in a moment. And there's a set of flushing toilets and showers. With the bore water there, it does have that slight sulphur smell to it, but it's great fun. You get over that pretty quickly and don't worry about it. So this is the main area. So what I'll do, I'll go for a quick walk down to the other toilet block there, and then I'll walk towards our campsite just to give you a feel for how big it is. Okay, so here we are in the toilet block that I pointed out. So you have showers there that are using the bore water, so it's nice and warm. very warm, and you've got flushing toilets as well. Facilities are cleaned out each day. From while we've been here, they have been. So they're always in pretty good condition. So I might just head over here. So you've got, as I was saying up before, there's more of these baths the further you go down, and the water is a little bit cooler the further down you go as well. So vehicles there. One of the things they do say is to not camp too close to the baths, which people are mostly adhering to, which is good. I'll just be careful so we don't try and not too many people, but there's, up the top there is where I was at the start of the video. You've got another set of baths here, and as you keep going down, so they're pretty good with fire pits and fireplaces here. You can collect wood while you're here, which is great. Make sure I'm not walking up on anybody. I'm not. So we've got another set of bathtubs here, and there's more further down. So again, you keep going down and there are more campsites, and the water is a little bit cooler as you go. So if you want to be close to all the action, then you want to be further up there. For us, we prefer to camp a little bit further away from people. So what we might do, I'm going to head down into the middle of the camping space there, somewhat towards where we are, and then I'll point out some of the things from there as well. Okay, so just filming around so you can see how big the main camp area is. Again, there are these drop toilets, one over there, one just over here, another in the distance. You will notice there are some trees, but not lots of trees. So if you are someone who wants to have a little bit of morning or afternoon shade, you'll need to be strategic. But also if you want to be close to the water, then that gets a little bit harder. There are a couple of sites even further down the creek, if you would call it, but they've become quite distant from all the main action, and the creek part there is very small. It's a huge property. You can go and explore. There are some private baths that you can get some great experiences there at an extra cost. Again, there's the shearers accommodation that we haven't been to. There is a heap of wildlife, bird life. We're seeing a number of emus. It is a working cattle station, so there are cows and sheep and things that you'll see around as well. Look, we've been here now for 3 nights. We've had absolute ball. It is pretty warm. I think today's got a high of 35 odd degrees, which is pretty warm. Plenty of solar though. If you've got solar panels, there's plenty of sun there. Amazing clear days each day we've been here. There were some bigger vans that came in, and we're using generators. Obviously if you've got a generator, ideally don't use it too much or too late. But look, that's Charlotte Plains. Again, if you're coming in from the east, the first entry is 45 k's before Cunnamulla, and then there's a second entry which is another 15 k's close, so about 30 k's out of Cunnamulla, which is meant to be not as rough, and if there is a little bit of rain, I believe they encourage you to use that one. I haven't driven along it, so I don't know. We just came in the one that's the exit's 45 k's out. It's about 50 minutes into Cunnamulla if you need to go in and get anything. But yeah, that's Charlotte Plains. We're here for another night. We've been really happy with it. There's our site. You can have dogs, which I mentioned there. It'll be on the leash. We've had our dog here with us. But yeah, the facility's been really great. The camp host that was here has been fantastic, and we've really enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, pop them down below. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Thanks.